And one thing, Tom, for myself, obviously getting out of that box, as an instructor, I've already started to see some of the earlier Tavors in classes, so I look at them and go, yeah, dude, we got to figure some stuff out with it.
Right.
Obviously now, having one of my own, the X95, practicing with it, getting more time on it, now as I start to see these come up in classes, I'll be able to better suit the students.
Exactly.
To be able to tailor needs to them and their specific, I won't say, deficiencies, but their specific needs or techniques that they have to perform with the gun.
Exactly.
So not only does that give me, a little bit more of an advantage when teaching others as they come in or seeing other departments, agencies that are working with these that I may be working with. So it's basically these other instructors that are out there, they need to get out, they need to try something different, they need to look at these guns, familiarization fire courses that were always done for years that we had practiced. This is something they really need to get out and take a look at.
And they need to take a look at it, but they need to get the proper training on. That's the key, because if you go out there and you make it up, you're probably not, some of the things we talked about with it already.
Sure.
Maybe you didn't think of it that way because you hadn't had any time on it. It was the first time you picked it up.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things, some things translate. Sights and trigger always translate, right? That's easy. Some of the other things that translate is maybe where the magazine or the controls are placed. Some of the controls are different. But understanding the little small things that makes you more efficient on it, that makes you just that much better on it, to get the proper way of doing that right at the outset, as opposed to, maybe looking at the interwebs and seeing some different things that's not
which is always out there, which is great.
Well, a lot of experts out there.
So they say.
So they tell you.
Yeah, this is why you're here, because you are the Tavor expert.
Okay.
You wear the shirt. I know. So you wear the shirt.
I have the shirt.
You wear the shirt. So what we do now is we'll pack up, because 300 and some odd yards is actually kind of boring now.
Yeah.
But you know what I want to see, since you always call me out? I want to see one standing, one kneeling, one prone.
300?
Yeah, challenge. Throw it down, dog.
Let's see what happens.
Hit. Hit.
There you go. 1, 2, 3.
I hate you. No, you can't see it because it's so low.
How about
one-handed?
Oh,
really? You just threw that out there.
I just threw it out there.
You just threw that down.
That's one and done.
300 and some odd yards
309 yards, one-handed.
One and done, one-handed standing.
Have at it.
Huh.
There it is. There it is.
I hate you and your gun.
Now you got it, though. 300 yards, one-handed.
That took a couple. There's a fire for effect.
Have you done that before?
No, that's the first time.
That's a case of beer.
That's a case of beer. Never done that before. I hate you now. We'll go for bourbon. So,
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. No, so I guess what we'll do now is we'll take these things, we'll get over, we'll run some speed drills.
Yeah, we did the long stuff. Let's try the short game.
Awesome.
See how that goes. Absolutely.
Good deal.
Awesome.